beautiful thing about watermelon is between the land preparation stage, the planting stage, and the harvesting stage takes about 2 weeks, 2 months, 3 months maximum. So in a year, you can actually roll over, you can actually cultivate these crops 3 times in a year.
Are you serious?
Yes. And there's a lot of profit in it. You know, recently I stopped preaching about the profits because there are a whole lot of work you also need to put in place, because I call them ajebo crops, because you need to take good care of them, unlike
you need to pamper them.
Pamper them, yes. So when you mix it, you run at loss. But if you're able to follow all the steps, you make a whole lot of money.
What about the cucumber?
Same with cucumber. Cucumber is about 2 months or less, you're already harvesting. So when I got to know about it, I started organizing training programs. I'll go to TV, I'll go to radio, in fact, I was organizing conferences, seminars here in Benin, trying to talk to people, young people specifically, especially ladies too, that if I could do it, they can do it. So basically, I was one of the major people that canvassed about the watermelon farming in Edo State. So,
and also cabbage is under the same category.
Yes, and carrots too. Well, honestly, I
can see your face shining. That is the work of carrots, I must say.
Yeah.
Now, let's come to Edo State now. Let's come to the politics. Now,
Okay.
what is your impression of the Governor Godwin Obaseki-led administration in the last 3 years and 10 months?
Wow. I would say I am super impressed with the things he has done. I'm one of the people canvassing seriously for the governor, and I'm doing so because I want to satisfy my conscience, knowing that the governor has done a lot of things. So I will talk about the road construction. Yesterday, I was also saying that he constructed the road leading to my village. You know, prior to this time, you cannot go to that village.
Where is your village?
Izokoroma, the off Iriri Road. You know, so today that road is accessible, not just being accessible, the kind of road networking he did there is superb. You know, they have a link that is going to bypass in Sapler Road, they have another one that is going to Ekewa, and there's another one again that is going behind the rubber research. I don't even know where that road is leading to. You know, I think it's going to lead to Ologbo. You know, so the day I drove through the road, I was like, wow, so the governor got to this place, you know, and if you don't go to some areas in a month, in 2 months, when you go through there, you'll be amazed to see that the roads have been tied. So away from the construction of roads, there's this thing the governor has done that I think a lot of us are not really talking about. He has been able to instill discipline in the states. Before now, you see people, I can't remember the last time I saw 2 people fighting on the streets. So subconsciously, people are not trying to behave decent. Even the people, I don't want to measure some business sectors, you know, like we have in the market and the transport system, that you normally see them just fighting, maybe with passengers, or, you know, but there's this kind of decency among people on the streets. People are doing businesses in a decent manner. You know, so like I was saying yesterday to someone that prior to this time, if you are a graduate, you find it difficult to even speak in public that you are a graduate, because people who were graduates are beginning to have this other set of people as their role model. Because when you behave like them, you probably make money very fast. So, but since the governor came in, he has been able to put a lot of sanity in place. Like, people can easily develop their properties without being stressed. And there's something else too, the Edo GIS, the program the governor did there, you know, so you're making me laugh actually. So, Edo GIS, whatever the governor did.
Do you have a landed property?
Yes, my mom's property. For about 3 years, we were trying to get CFO for that property. It didn't work. In fact, I think they didn't even see our file or our application. So when Edo GIS came on board, I visited them. And in less than a month, do you know that we spent about 820,000 naira in 3 years and we didn't get the CFO? But with 50,000 naira, we were able to get the CFO in less than a month. you know, and you say such a governor is not working, then are we going to talk about what he has done with Edo Best? Technical college. If I have a child who is old enough to go to secondary school, I will not take that child to these big schools with big names. I will take that child to technical college. Somebody did a video of it, I think 2 days ago. And when I even saw the toilet, I saw the computer room, I saw everything in there. Tears started falling out from my eyes unconsciously. I was like, my God, if this man leaves after 4 years, he's coming back. But after 4 years, I was just praying. I said, God, let somebody like him take over so that they can complete his legacies. So the governor is doing a lot. A lot. Is it the Edo jobs? I think I'll talk about that later. So if you want me to rate his performance, some people don't say I'm biased. It's 99% over 100.
All right. Now, are you trying to say that these key projects embarked upon by this administration, you know, warrants commendation from the youths?